I think we have to start with Tahad Pettiford.
Yep.
I think we have to start with Tahad Pettiford. There was a lot of talk. There was a ton of chatter heading into this tournament about Tahad Pettiford and where he was. He did not, people were expecting more out of him, and he had not done it. I would contend this is a guy who steps up when the competition. You want to play well in every game, but last season he was not a great scorer, an efficient scorer again in those quad 4, quad 3 games. This year he wasn't in those first 4. His best game of the season to that point was Houston. In these 3 games in these 3 games in Vegas, Tahad Pettiford scores 67 points and goes 8 of 18 from beyond the arc, 8 of 19 from beyond the arc. So really, really good performances from him. He came back to being he was a big game hunter, and you've nicknamed him the Moment. The Gotham City Kid against St. John's, against a school that recruited him as heavy as anybody coming out of high school. He put the team on his back and said, come on. And here's the thing, Dan. There were questions. How about this? At halftime, I saw it. I saw people say this. At halftime, Tahad ain't got it. We don't have a leader. We don't have anybody who can go do this. And
the ship was sinking at halftime.
Dude, I mean, there were people, and again, yes, it did not look good. I mean, it did not look good the way they finished that first half against St. John's, and obviously the Michigan loss was fresh on everyone's minds. But I mean, you had people thinking this team's not any good. This team's not going to make the tournament. This team's going to struggle all year. This is the lost cause. This roster can't win. This roster can't get it done. What is everybody doing? What's his coaching staff doing? Auburn didn't have any leadership. And okay, here's the thing. I'm not going to police fan behavior. I'm not going to do that. But I will say this team needs patience and this team needs time to grow. But they didn't even need time in this game. They just needed a second half in that St. John's game. And to come off the fact that, again, he had 24 points and was the huge reason why they beat Oregon in that first game is because Nate Biddle's still looking at that dude in his nightmares.
When you're watching the second half of this St. John's game and you're thinking, okay, a St. John's run is coming. Mm-hmm. Auburn ties the game. Keyshawn Hall gets the 2 free throws. Tahad scores Auburn's next 12 points, and it's as explosive.
Yep.
And as
he goes on a 12-5 run by himself. I mean, which takes the game from tied to a 7-point Auburn lead with 3:44.
And it's not 12 with 4 threes, although that'd be impressive too. But he's hitting threes. He's hitting the mid-range jumper.
He hit that mid-range jumper.
He finished at the rim against St. John's as well as he has in his college basketball career. Yep. I think there were multiple times in that game where he hits a finish. He finishes a layup or he finishes a drive to the basket, and it is military grade stuff. And yeah, I mean, look, the Michelob Ultra Arena.